Women in Wartime. Ivy Mason by Eva Sanders. Ivy Mason, early life. Ivy Mason is my great-grandmother. She was born on March 31st, 1920 in Smethwick, which is a town close to Birmingham. Ivy attended Brass House Lane Primary School. She lived on Whitehall Lane with her dad William and sister Doris. When Ivy left school, she worked for JKN making nuts and bolts. The A.R.P. In 1939, when war broke out, Ivy volunteered to join the A.R.P. She was 19 at the time. Air Raid Precautions (ARP) were a group of volunteers who protected civilians from the danger of air raids. The main role of the ARP wardens was to patrol the streets at night to make sure lights were switched off. This meant the German planes would find it harder to see their target. They were responsible for handing out gas masks and making sure people made it to shelter during an air raid. They wore steel helmets with the ARP on the front. This is Ivy with the Smethwick ARP. This is a propaganda poster, an air raid instruction poster, and a Smethwick ARP badge. Here is a ladies' ARP uniform, a poster, an ARP badge, and an ARP armband.
Blast them, they're going up. A row of old houses in West Bromwich has been condemned, but they're not going to pull them down, they're going to get rid of them at one stroke by blowing them up to make a realistic ARP test. So the police push back the crowd to a safe distance and then... And almost before the echo of the explosion has died away, the ARPers are on the spot. Like streaks of lightning, they rush into the burning building. Like streaks of lightning, they rush out again. Wise guys. Within a few seconds, they have their hoses trained on the fire and put it out. Then they bring out the bodies. Or do they bring out the bodies first? But anyway, this is the sort of fire we're glad to see. Another step towards better housing and a test of the skill of Britain's civil defenders.
That was a video of the West Bromwich ARP training. After the war, on the 7th of May 1945, VE Day, Ivy met Cyril Imms, who had returned from North Africa, who served as a signaller. They married in June 1947.